It's so incredible how the people we look up to today sometimes didn't even try. Now, we have notebooks that in many ways help and teach us how to live. And I firmly believe that you can do anything today if you believe in it, if you're positive enough, if you actually earn it. Now, the thing that I'm doing here is work without an audience. I do this to see myself, analyze myself, and try to become better. With this as well, it's possible to put your thoughts out there. Not for the audience, not to perform, but to have those thoughts for yourself. Now, it is quite incredible. All of this. We do chase a few pockets in life, and I firmly believe that we have to become some type of good version of ourselves first, and then become even better. So guys, please look at what it is that society wants. Look at what it is that people actually want. Get that, and then build on that. Then you can have some type of personal way to do it. Now, I was talking about thoughts and a notebook and being able to do everything at this day and age. Well, the reason for today's subject is that stoic guy. You probably know his name. But the truth is, he didn't even want to start a movement. We're talking about a man that kept a private notebook. He kept a private notebook that wasn't supposed to be read by anyone. The notebook contained no speeches really, but they contained reminders. The reminders could be patient, don't be ruled by anger, and remember the fact that you will die. And this man had an empire. This man had everything. There are some people who say that he actually had more than anyone ever. So abundance wasn't just a mindset to him. Abundance was a reality. And that, of course, makes all of this so much more special. Now, the empire that this stoic guy had was the biggest empire. And it crumbled. Doesn't even exist today. But even 2,000 years later, somewhat, that notebook, those notes, are the only thing that matter. And that says a lot. We can talk about monuments, we can talk about empires, but this little thing he did every day will outlast everything else that he did, which is quite remarkable. And it says a lot about how easy it is to actually live, because we can still see the same things today that we saw 2,000 years ago. And that says a lot about how it is to be human, how difficult and easy it is to be human. But nonetheless, just the fact that everything is possible. Somehow. I don't know why. I don't always know how. But it seems to be. Now, what we can learn from this guy, and it's not a normal guy, it's a ruler, one of the biggest, one of the best, is that the work we do with ourselves, with no audience, will outlast the work that we do for applause or when we perform. Because we try to build the inner man. The outer man is on loan. He's nothing. And of course I want you guys to think but building the inner man is actually everything. Now, we do try to do things in short bursts. A week, a month, and I think the most common 3 months, 90 days. I don't think that you should think in terms of 90 days. I think you should work in terms of 2-3 years and 10 years. Because God only knows. You will make mistakes the 5th day, the 28th day, and the 89th day. Smooth sailing for 3 months, trying to change a behavior, trying to reach a goal. It won't be sufficient and it won't be enough. We want lifestyle changes. We want to do the same thing every day so that we become so good at it that we actually are the best. And looking at this guy, he probably just wrote a few sentences every day. And then he became the absolute best at it. And now, when we see a stoic video, or even when we see different quotes that even align with the biggest religions, we come to think of him. We come to think to his words, his sentences. And that is probably more than he could ever have imagined. Now, I'll leave you with this. The fact that this guy already had everything, even materials, how insane is it that he actually had everything and is still in our minds and is still in our lives and is still inspiring us through his grave on an intellectual level, on a behavioral level. Some people just have it all. I hope you too can have everything one day. I hope you can visualize it, understand that you deserve it. And then, of course, some people will go out and get it. And some people just let it come to them. Either way, you're doing the right thing. Stay dangerous and breathe through your nose.